Welcome to Evelyn Colors. I have my completed pages for June 2023. I colored 13 pages this time, and here they are. The first page is from the Creative Haven Celtic Mandalas coloring book, and this is the masterpiece. I used colored pencils for this mandala. I do not remember the exact brand, but I normally use Castle Arts, and I think that is what I used here. The next pages that I have are from the 50 Psalm Quotes Positive Affirmation, colored by number, illustrated by Sachin Sachdeva. And this is the first one. I enjoyed coloring this one mainly because I have all of these different colors. It looks like the rainbow. The message or the affirmation says, I love the Lord for he heard my voice. Psalm 116 and 1. I colored these with Stabilo and Statler markers. The next one that I have in this book is this one. I colored this using Staedtler markers and also Stabilo markers. And the message on here says, turn from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it. Psalm 34 and 14. The next one I have is this one. I really like this one because of the flowers, and I just really like it. It says, God is within her, she will not fall. Psalm 46 and 5. And I colored these with all Stabilo. Okay, that is it for this book. I was on a color by number kick, so you're going to see another color by number book, and this is the Bob Ross color by number coloring book. I did quite a few from this one, and here they are. The first one is the intro, and I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you can kind of see this. There we go. This one I used colored pencils. I used Castle Art Soft Touch and Pastel Tint, I believe. The next one that I have is this one. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can get a full look at it. There we go. This one is one that I enjoyed coloring, of course. I used the markers for this, and the markers that I used were Staedtler and Stabilo and Cali Arts. So I used different brands, I would say, to get the colors that I wanted to get to fit with the color key. So this is one that I colored. The next one is this. It is all colored using alcohol markers. The next picture that I have is one that I colored on camera, actually. And I did a speed through. I colored this using Prismacolor and also Castle Arts as well. I did use maybe one or two pastel tints from Castle Arts, but for the most part, this is primarily Castle Arts Soft Touch as well as Prisma. And the next page I have is this one. And I used Prismacolor pencils again, as well as Castle Arts. And then I have my final book that I colored pages in, and I colored a few pages from the Color It Colorful Patterns. The first one that I have is, I would say, I guess it's the intro page. But this is something that I enjoy coloring. I use all Stabilo markers, and I enjoy coloring this because I like trying to shade and come up with different colors when I'm doing some coloring when it comes to flowers. But this isn't perfect by any means, but I can say that I really enjoy coloring this. Okay. I love the Stabilo markers. I think I'm going to be investing in a larger quantity for my birthday. All right, so that's this one here. The next one, I think some of you saw this one. I did a shorts when I first started coloring this. I was on the road traveling up to Atlanta to take care of some business, but this is one that I colored as well. This is the uh, entrance of the book. I would say this book belongs to. I never really fill out my name there. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I guess it depends on what type of mood I'm in. But yeah, I did this with Stabilo markers, I believe. Stabilo. Yeah, the only markers I used here. Okay. The next one that I have is this one. Now this is done with all of my Pablo, kind of a higher end colored pencil. I have 12 of those. I use these pencils and I have a set of 12. And I try to stick with the colors in this little collection here for coloring this. Okay. It was tough because of course I don't have that many colors to select from with this, but I only bought 12 of these because these are kind of expensive and I just wanted to get a few just to see how I like them, and I really do like them. So eventually I'll get more than 12. This is the completed page. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me share with you how I was coloring this little step-by-step thing I would do. I did, I think, this first. No, I did the outline first. Then I came in and I did the flowers. And then I came in and did other stuff. I kind of showed you on Instagram pictorially how I progressed with this. And this is the finished picture. I'm proud of it, although it probably doesn't really look like much, but I'm proud that I came up with this. And if I had to do it all over again, I probably would use different colors, change it up. The next one that I have is this one. I think, again, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this. I enjoy coloring this as well. And I use Stabilo markers for this. I don't have that many of the Stabilo markers. I think I have 30 maybe. I don't even know if it's 30, but I tried to use all the colors that I had to come up with this look here. And I think it turned out pretty good. At least, my coloring buddies on Instagram told me that they liked it. Okay. Well, I believe that is it. Those are all of my pages for June 2023. I will list all of the coloring books that I used in the description box just in case you are interested in these coloring books. That is all. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep coloring.